Alright, Knights of Apollo, what is up guys? It's Apollo here, and welcome to the last Alliance Total War. This is the Lord of the Rings mod I was talking about a few weeks ago for Shogun 2 that's set in the Second Age, the same time period as the Amazon TV show, and so far it looks fantastic. I am super excited for this because as much as I love Third Age Total War, I've just played it so much. I felt like I've done everything, but this is kind of refreshing. It's new. It's a more modern Total War. Shogun 2, one of the most beautiful Total Wars there is. So yeah, I'm really excited for this, and I just wanted to mention in the description, there's a couple links I want you guys to check out. One, there's a Patreon for the modder. She's been working really hard, guys, and I think it's just $1, and you get a bunch of cool perks just for $1, which is awesome. And I think it will help you get like early. I don't know if it will get you early access to the mod, but you'll see some sneak peeks and whatnot to the mod. Also, the Discord. She has her Discord for the mod, which I recommend you be very active on. Modders love support, and they love when people are excited for the work they're doing. So showing that support, joining the Discord, being active on her Discord would be amazing, guys, because I want to see this mod complete, because we're talking about campaign, right? Campaign, a custom campaign map. That would be insane. It just... Shogun 2 is, I'm not going to say it's easy to mod, but it's definitely more convenient compared to like Attila. So what you're going to see in today's battle is me taking on Jackie Fish. It's a pretty laid back battle, just kind of talking about what we hope to see, what we're interested in, what looks really good. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Again, check out the links down below. Enjoy the battle. Let me really quick show you the unit cards. I also really like the unit cards. Go to a custom battle. Look at this. Look at these unit cards. Pretty sick. I like them. I like them a lot. Reminds me of Attila a bit there. Or like Age of Charlemagne. Very cool. And these are all the units she has put into the game. Everything obviously still is a work in progress. This is like super early, but I think she's going to work really hard to get out a version for everyone with more factions. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here for this intro. Enjoy the battle, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.
Let's get right into this battle.
Yeah, so this is really cool. Like, I'm really impressed. I know as of right now there's only technically one faction, but from what I see here, it looks awesome. Better than I imagined. So,
yeah, it's a great first step for sure in the mod's development.
Yeah. So we've got Numenorian. Well, technically, so what's going on? We've got kind of one more complete faction, and then you got the forces of Umbar.
Yeah, so I think it's so they classed it in the mod as the Dunedain, but I assume it's just going to be Arnor, right? Because this is set in the Second Age,
right,
obviously.
right.
Not, the Third Age like we are used to in the movie. So the setting's going to be completely different. This is called The Last Alliance for a reason, right? So
right. I actually really like that, and then I guess like over time they could always add the Third Age factions, but I think the faction name is like the High Kingdom of the Dunedain. But yeah, it looks awesome. And like, if you listen when you click on units, I don't know if you can hear that.
Soldiers at the ready.
That's the voice acting from Battle for Middle-earth 2. So I love that. It brings back memories.
it immediately just brings my mind to Lord of the Rings. It's such a great immersion, sinker right there.
Yeah, and it sounds like they're using the Rise of Mordor soundtrack, which is a great soundtrack.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
The unit cards look fantastic. I love the unit cards.
Yeah, it kind of it's a very simple change, but I feel like it makes it feel a lot more modern, because it obviously just reminds you of Attila Total Wars, because obviously that's where it's from. But it's a really subtle change to the game, but it makes it kind of feel, because obviously Shogun 2 is 8 years old now. I think it came out in 2011, and I mean, goddamn, it still looks just as good as any other game.
It's one of the most beautiful Total Wars ever.
It
and
really
it's
is.
aged
It's
so
my
well.
favorite.
Yeah. So really quick, you want to look over the units a little bit more in detail and just see the beautiful modeling I think there's 2 people now working on the mod, right?
I believe there's a team of 3 at the moment. There's one person doing the majority of like the modeling. They've got one person working heavily on the animations, because an interesting thing, which I guess we'll see in a little bit, is that there's no shields in Shogun 2. It's something I've never actually thought about, but there's no
Yeah.
shield combat. They just obviously all wield like halberds or spears or swords. So they had to add in custom animations for the shield combat, which at the moment there's only a handful of them in the game, but they are making great progress on them. So that's awesome that they're adding in the custom animations to make shield combat work, which is, yeah, really cool.
Yeah, it's really impressive, and it seems like you said, the progress of this mod is going quickly so far. And of course, guys, the more support from you guys, I'm sure the faster it'll go. But you want to look at my army really quick, and we can.
Yeah,
So I
sure.
kind of brought 2 of everything. So starting with my archers, I've got some Numenorian archers, which look fantastic. Nothing too like complex, you know. It's a very like straightforward, simple design. Again, I'm sure these are work in progress, but so far I think they look great. Love the helmets, love the chainmail. It's kind of weird to see chainmail in Shogun 2.
Yeah, I know. There's so much things that it just kind of puts out of place, but I mean, it fits. I don't know.
It works, and yeah, Shogun 2 seems to be way more moddable than Attila.
Then obviously you can have. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh
you,
no, you're
you
fine.
can have the campaign as well. You know, that's a
Oh,
possibility.
yes.
I mean, I'm sure we can talk more about that in a second. Let's just get through your
All
army
right,
before
yeah, I know.
interrupt you with all my
There's so
exciting
much.
stuff.
There's so much to talk about. Numenorian steel bowmen. These guys, obviously, they've got the plate armor. They look even more fancy. I love the stars. I love how they have different armor like designs on their chest. But it looks really good. So can't wait to see them in action. And then starting in the back, second line here. We got Numenorian spearmen. Again, the guys with the shields, which you're right. Like I forgot that nobody really has shields. So they just look fantastic. I mean, it looks so good. Like you kind of forget it's Shogun 2 when you're looking at the units. But yeah, Numenorian spearmen, and then I've got heavy spears, which more like the Citadel Guard. Look really nice. Love the helmets. But yeah, I can't wait to see them in action. And then the third row, we've got some swordsmen, some Numenorian shock infantry, which these guys don't have shields. So.
Yeah, I think they kind of fight like samurais do at the moment, but I'm sure that's something they'll be looking to
okay.
out.
Yeah, again, this is super early in development, so I think right now I hear some Shogun 2 music, so yeah,
this is like literally the first look. The main modder was like, "Yay! Like I've got some units done. Do you want to take a look at them if you want to, or do you want to wait?" And we were just like, "Yeah, we definitely want to take a look right now."
Of course,
We
yeah.
will preface it that this is like the first actual stage of it. You know, they've got a couple units and a few animations.
Yes, and then I got the Numenorian sword masters, which again look like the steel bowmen. A little different though, actually, in the armor. Very nice. And then right in the back, I guess the cav, I would say, like, in terms of the actual horse, has nothing really different.
Yeah, I doubt they've done, like, horse armor yet or anything like that.
Yeah, but I've got the spear cav, which are just the spearmen on horseback. And then some Numenorian knights, which are basically like the steel, like, spears.
Yeah,
the plate armor. Yeah. And then my general in the back, which... he looks the same. So let's go ahead and look at your army. Again, like there's not a huge difference, but there are some subtle differences. And what is the faction? Umbar?
Yeah, Umbar, which I believe was under Arnor at the time, maybe? Maybe towards the end of the Second Age they broke away. I don't know. You probably know more about the Second Age than I do.
Don't put me on the spot, because I don't know at all.
I'm sure you guys can let us know in the comments down below about it. But I believe they were like under Arnor, because Gondor wasn't a thing at this stage. It was like Arnor, right? And then
Right.
I don't know. I'm saying this and you're being completely quiet, so I need some reinforcement.
I don't know. I don't remember. So,
So,
again,
sure
we
you guys
gotta
can
brush up on our second
well,
age.
especially with the Amazon TV show coming along.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's quickly run through the army so we can get into a battle. We've been talking for a while. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's pretty much just the same units that you have. At least my archer line is. Instead, they obviously have the Umber coat of arms on their chest. So they're behind them. I do have some of the Umber spearmen who actually have custom armor on. You can see that like this armor really reminds me of Game of Thrones. I don't know if you get the same feel of it with like the scale armor.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the other ones. Yeah, that kind of like House Tully.
Yeah.
They have the fish scale armor.
And then finally, I just have some cavalry in the back as well with like the same sort of armor on.
Yeah, This is almost like just a faction to be here to fight with something, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Though the helmets are different. That looks nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. So yeah, we'll just kind of. Again, this isn't really a battle video, just more of like showing the progress, but we'll certainly fight.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so cool as well. So I'm already moving, by the way, so you might want to get your ass on the battlefield. But look how cool it is to actually have like objectives on the battlefield as well with the shrines. You know, like, having these sword shrines that you can capture to get bonuses is just so cool.
Yeah, no, I like that. And I wonder if they can customize those to make them look more like Lord of the Rings stuff, you know?
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's their plan, you know, when they try and look to add more maps and stuff, it will be, you know, custom building, like Gondorian outpost, well, not Gondorians, but Honorian outposts you're taking to give you bonuses and stuff. Like, that'd be really, really cool.
Yeah, that would be sick. Oh man, music's getting intense.
So I love to hear. I think you actually have to dismount to capture these. Let me have a look.
With the horses, yes.
Yeah. I'll check you out, you Shogun Pro.
Yes, I am an absolute monster on Shogun too.
Yeah, so I think definitely one of the things they're gonna need to do is completely bring a lot of maps into the game as well, just to give you that Lord of the Rings feel.
Yes, yeah.
The actually wastelands of Moor and like the Black Gate, Helm's Deep is a must.
Oh my God, Helm's Deep, and there's already a Helm's Deep-ish on Shogun 2. It's like a Japanese version of Helm's Deep, but
yeah,
I can't imagine that they won't be able to mod the maps, easily. Like I'm sure it's gonna be a pretty, like, compared to the other things they have to mod, maps should be fairly simple, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, just probably more time consuming more than anything else, just getting them all added.
Here we go. Do a little cab charge on the flank.
Whoa!
Oh. Here we go. Come on, face me.
Getting my fancy wedge.
Oh, you try hard. Awesome.
Actually on foot here as well. I don't think it's going to go down too well. And something I really hope they add in is, oh god, you're already shooting me. Something I really hope they add in for the blood and what is black blood for orcs. Like, imagine how cool that would be.
Oh my god. And it's like squirts on the screen, like the over the yes.
It would be absolutely awesome.
I can't wait to see the orcs.
Yeah, well, I think their plan is, so what they've, I think what they've said on the Mod DB page, which obviously we'll link down below, you can obviously support their Patreon, and I'll be sure to link their Discord as well down below so you can keep up to date. But I think what they've said is their first initial plan is to release once they've got 4 missions done. And I think that's supposed to be Arnor, Umber, maybe the dwarfs, and maybe the elves, but it might be like Mordor takes their place instead of the dwarfs and vice versa. So, they're planning to release like kind of like a public alpha when 4 factions are done for people to play battles, and then they'll look to kind of try and maybe make a mini campaign as quickly as possible. So people can play around with that, because I think, the campaign is very important for people playing mod and enjoying. So the quicker that can come up, the better.
Wow, dude, your Numenorian knights like slaughtered my cab. Holy crap!
It's funny because I was on foot and I'm like a spear unit, so,
yeah. But yeah,
It's
that's
like
really cool that they're so like dedicated and like wanting to get a version out as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's important because you can only play so many battles, right? Whereas a campaign is, you know, new every single time.
Soldiers at the ready.
God, the Shogun 2 arrow fire is the best in any Total War.
Yeah, it's like you can feel the impact.
And, like, it's just so nice. The arrow trails look amazing, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, Shogun 2 did a lot of great things, and that's why I'm so excited about this mod, because like all they have to do is add some animations, and I mean, I don't even mind it feeling like a little bit of Shogun 2.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't want that to be the case, but I want to make it feel as unique as possible for people.
Right.
Soldier battalion at the ready. Let's go.
And also, something I was thinking that I don't know if it's even possible to do, but if it is, how insane it would be, is adding in like an avatar conquest mode to the game with the map, because obviously you can edit the map in the campaign. I'm not sure if you could edit the map in Avatar Conquest, but imagine that, like, roaming around, you get to create your own custom character, whether it's like, you know, kind of like Battle for Middle-earth 2, how you could create a hero,
Yeah.
whether it's an elf, a dwarf, or, you know, an orc or a troll or something, and you take that around the map of Middle-earth, unlocking your own fellowship of units. Like, how cool would that be?
That would
man?
be sick. That would be so cool. Here we go. Here comes a charge. Oh my god, your archers. The spear wall's doing nothing.
Yeah, they are pretty scary. So you can actually, if you see me, you can probably see I'm in shield wall as well, so they're not really charging, they're advancing in formation. But you can probably start to see a bit of the shield animations going. So as you can see, I don't think there's any like normal stabbing animation at all whatsoever, but there should be I think 2 or 3 custom animations of like people pushing and doing some cool, you know, matched combat type stuff.
Right.
So it looks a bit finicky because they're just kind of like people are taking damage out of nowhere and no one's really moving.
Yeah.
That animation I don't think's been in, but there's still I think 2 animations of them like kind of interacting, and I think it looks a lot better when it's sword on spear combat. If you go over to the left flank, now you got your swords up here as well.
Yeah, the archers.
Yeah, you can see the samurai fighting.
Yeah. Like, where did they learn these moves?
It's the second edge.
Yeah.
Well, this is kind of like, you know, like how I imagine elves fight, right? You know?
Yeah,
very,
yeah.
Very gracefully.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe when they get to the elves, it's going to be a little bit easier for them, but yeah.
I mean, to be fair, most of like animations look cool. Like, even though they are samurai, like it's still sword fighting at the end of the day. You know, one-handed sword fighting. So it looks fine to me. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, obviously they're gonna probably change it.
Yeah, look
but...
at adding custom ones, but yeah, I imagine custom animations and stuff take a long time to do. So it's probably low on their priority. I imagine their priority is to try and get as many factions in the game as possible.
Yes, yes.
And obviously having trolls and Moomakill and stuff in the game as well would be unreal. Like, I wonder how they're going to manage to do trolls and elephants, because there's no elephants in
Oh,
Shogun.
yeah, elephants are going to be tough. I don't know. I mean, again, like, I'm no modding expert, but if Shogun 2 is that much easier to mod, then hopefully they can just put in trolls.
Yeah, I assume it is a much easier time when it comes to doing a lot of stuff.
But so far, it's a fantastic start, and I'm excited to see
Yeah, where
what's to
it can
come.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I feel like we've maybe seen most of the video, if that's where you want to end it. I don't know if there's anything you want to talk about or look at. I mean, we've kind of shown off everything, looked at the battle unfold.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah. I mean, let us, in the comments down below, guys, let us know, like, what you're excited about, what you're interested in seeing. But yeah, I guess we could, I mean, I don't know, it feels weird to not finish the battle.
Well, like we're cheap changing the the viewers. We'll see
Yeah,
how
I
it
know.
ends.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I mean, we can just keep on playing.
become a patron and see how this battle ends. Oh, could you imagine?
The modding team do have a Patreon. I think they only have one tier. It's just $1, so you can support the mod, and on that page you basically just get updates. They upload pictures pretty regularly of like what stuff they're working on, which honestly is not bad for $1. You can buy a lot of stuff with $1. So
Yeah, and
you
if
get
you,
constant updates.
and I'm sure the more people who become patrons, the harder they're gonna work, because they know that hey, a lot of people are excited for this. They want to see it, and
Yeah, that's why I definitely recommend you go over and check out their Discord as well. Because, if you're on the Discord saying, oh, guys, this is really awesome, they'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, damn, people really want to see this, how this turns out. So, I'm going to work on it. I think that's one of the biggest things when it comes to modding Total War is just staying motivated. Because you're putting in hundreds of hours, if not
Right.
thousands of hours, into projects you don't know if anyone's even going to like.
right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, everybody join their Discord. There's no excuse. Be active. And if you do join the Discord and you're active, I bet you can get a copy of the game early, or the mod.
Yeah, like I'm sure they'll need testers to try stuff out. So at some point in the future.
Yeah. But hey, I'm really impressed by how long this battle's taking.
Yeah, that's one of the important things as well, which I really hope they look into, is making battles longer. Because in Shogun, they're pretty goddamn fast. Still feel like a battle, but they're still really fast.
Yeah, they're fast in Shogun too, but it doesn't feel unnatural because of the style of the warfare.
Yeah.
But if you're doing more of a medieval fantasy, you definitely want it to be a little bit longer.
Yeah, which, I mean, so far this battle's lasting a decent amount of time. We did talk a lot in the beginning of the game.
Yes.
So what faction are you most looking forward to? Is it like elves or dwarfs or what?
I think I'm really curious about the dwarves, like how the dwarves are gonna look.
Yeah.
Because elves they're pretty much humans, like in terms of like body shape and stuff. But dwarves, orcs, Isengard, like just the really unique looking factions. I'm curious of how those are gonna look. What about you?
Probably like Mordor, seeing
wait.
orcs in the game and like fully armored and.
I said Isengard.
Nazgûl.
Oops. That's third age.
Oh yeah. It's the wrong age. Yeah. The Uruk has not been perfected quite yet.
No.
But it's looking pretty tired for me. It doesn't look good. I even have with the totems as well, but with the dojos.
Oh, you're winning on the flank there, though.
Yeah, I'm starting to trust you a bit. And also, I think if you don't capture a shrine in 3 minutes, I just win the game as well.
Oh, really?
I think that's the thing in Shogun too.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, I guess it stops people from camping.
Oh, right.
You have to fight over these areas, because if you just sit in the corner, you just lose, because the other person just captures the shrine and calls it a day.
I mean, not to talk about other mods, but I would love to see a Game of Thrones mod on Shogun too.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. I mean, maybe this mod could pave the way, because it doesn't look like Three Kingdoms is gonna get the same mod ability as Shogun. It's gonna be the same as like Attila. So maybe Shogun 2 could pave the way and bring a lot of people back to the game, because in my opinion, Shogun 2 is the best Total War of all time.
Yeah, it's definitely up there for me.
If you dare to say Medieval 2, I'll say 2 single words which will shut you right up, and that's Avatar Conquest right there.
Oh, damn! Jackie Fish just shut you up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've triggered so many people.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they are both. I'm only pulling your legs. Medieval fans, they're both amazing games. And
Right.
But Medieval 2 are unmatched for sure. Oh wow, that was a really cool kill animation there with a spear.
Did you see a cool
That was
one?
awesome. Like I was charging, or you were charging me in the back, and my dude just kind of like held it like a pipe, and you just like ran into it and he just
Oh.
slid it upwards. That
That's
was
awesome.
Really cool.
We must fall back.
I've only got a handful of men left, but overall, battle lasted a very good time.
Very
so,
long
yeah.
time. Yeah, this is a nice long battle. But I
Yeah,
think,
hopefully they can keep this.
I don't know, you're still hanging on here. That cav charge.
Just.
And again, there's no, like, the balancing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's they haven't even looked at balancing yet. This is like, here's some units, throw them in.
Yeah, yeah. But this is cool. I'm really excited to see the future of this mod and do some campaign maybe.
Oh yeah, and
All things work
multiplayer
out.
campaign as well.
Oh,
you know,
multiplayer campaign. That's right. Ooh.
if only Medieval 2 had a multiplayer
Oh my
campaign.
God, I would never stop playing that game.
Soldier battalion at
I
the
mean,
ready.
just imagine if they went back and did a remake, like did a HD edition, it would sell so well.
Yeah, they wouldn't add a multiplayer campaign though.
Yeah, probably not. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it just, I don't think, if they did a remastered, I think it would all be visual. I don't think they would like
Yeah.
add any kind of mechanics. But
But I
dude,
mean, honestly, I wouldn't be against that, right? That'd still be
no,
really
it'd
nice.
still be awesome. Yeah. Dang,
Man, you
you're
are
men.
struggling.
I know.
Soldier battalion at the ready.
Still got Japanese advisors as well.
Yeah.
They're fatigued and shameful display. I mean, even when they obviously change all that out and make it more, proper advisors, I really they get someone to do a shameful display and,
Yes, in like
you know.
a dwarf accent.
Yeah, that'd be so good. Just hit up your boy officially Devon to do some voice acting. Absolute beast. He can do a mean dwarf impression.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like I'm claiming victory here.
Oh yeah, because the
'Cause
timer.
'Cause
The
I
timer.
played the objective, and you were a big old noob. Just
Well,
going,
I didn't know we were tryharding, Jackie. God. No.
You gotta try hard. You got, practice like you play.
Yeah.
Wait, end. Oh my god, it's not ending. No,
Ah.
I was speaking, we're smacking now. It's not even ending.
There we go.
Yeah.
Costly enemy victory.
GG easy, never in doubt.
I guess we'll just end it here. I don't know if you want to look at the stats. Not that it really matters because nothing's balanced or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up here, guys, with us. If you enjoyed the video, of course, like our videos. Check out the different perspectives in the videos. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.